Welcome viewers to American Politics, the hub of latest updates happening around you. As Russia was ramping up its invasion of Ukraine, former President Donald Trump chose the moment to hail President Vladimir Putin's moves as savvy and genius. Now the military strategist former president has weighed in with his own idea for what the United States could do next. And it's something? Please subscribe to our channel for top insights in the United States. At a speech in New Orleans on Saturday night, Trump mused that we could simply apply Chinese flags to our F-22s and then bomb the shit out of Russia, setting off a conflict between those two countries. And then we say, China did it, we didn't do it, China did it, and then they start fighting with each other, and we sit back and watch, Trump said, according to a recording obtained by the Washington Post's Josh Dawsey. The audience laughed. A joke, perhaps. But also one about something that might well violate international law. And that's if you can get past the idea that Russia would ever mistake F-22s, a highly recognizable airplane that the Chinese don't use, for Chinese aircraft. Using the flag of a neutral state or any other state that is not a party to the conflict is prohibited, said Lori R. Blank, an expert on international law at Emory University's law school. This idea would bring the U.S. into the conflict because it would be actually engaging in military operations against Russia and be in violation of the rule prohibiting the use of the flags, emblems or insignia of neutral states or states not party to the conflict. It would escalate the conflict dramatically, and the rules on neutrality and neutral states are designed to prevent exactly that. Other experts say the idea floated by Trump sounds akin to perfidy. A ruse like that one is perfidy and violates international humanitarian law and customary international law, said William C. Banks of Syracuse University. Perfidy in lay terms is treachery. Vanderbilt University's Michael A. Newton, though, noted perfidy generally deals with misuse of the enemy's flag rather than a third party. It's a bit of stretch to argue that misuse of Chinese markings would actually be perfidy in the legal sense because they're not even remotely a party to the conflict, Newton said. It'd most likely just cause confusion among Russian forces, accompanied of course by immediate video footage to show how unwise such a strategy would be. Rosa Brooks of Georgetown University noted the law is complex, but the short answer is that putting another state's insignia on U.S. bombers would be unlawful. Whether it would be considered a war crime, leading to criminal liability, or just a violation, leading to loss of protected status, would depend on the specific circumstances, Brooks wrote in an email. Beyond international law, there is the matter of what the United States itself allows. The U.S. Naval Handbook says that, at sea, vessels can use markings to deceive when not engaged in combat. But in the air, use in combat of false or deceptive markings to disguise belligerent military aircraft as being of neutral nationality is prohibited. Again, a joke perhaps. But it certainly constitutes pretty loose talk from the man who served as commander-in-chief for 4 years and could again one day. Of course, this is not the first time Trump has proposed bombings, however seriously, that might run afoul of the law. Back in 2020, he spoke of bombing Iranian cultural sites, which forced top administration officials to assure the U.S. military would be doing no such thing. Thanks for watching.